Hello, I'm Marcus Alton, the editor of the tribute website brianclough.com, and there are some great Cloughy memories when I chat to one of his European Cup legends, Martin O'Neill. Here's a taster.
Brian Clough could have been talking about dog walking in his team top, and it would be interesting. That's the point. It's how he said the message to you as much as anything else. It was still simple. It was very simple. Get the balls in. Generally speaking, our job was to get the ball out to John Robertson as quickly as possible, and then file into the penalty area and await the outcome. That was quite simple. But as I said, it's how Brian Clough said it to you that really did make the difference.
You'll hear what it was like working behind the scenes with Cloughy, including an insight into the stresses that even the miracle manager couldn't escape.
I remember him coming in once. I don't know, he had the green shirt on. He brushed his hand over his brow as if to say he was sweating, and also as if to say that he had just come from a morning board meeting, and had seemingly a difficult time. Now, Brian Clough, I'm quite sure, never had a difficult time at a board meeting, but I remember him once saying, and he gathered us all round, and he said, you lot, to us as well, he said, if any of you ever think about management, he said, think again. He says, because the only inevitability about this job is you'll get the sack. And that was coming from the most unsackable man in the world at that time, because he was so strong. So something had irked him at this board meeting, I think, that more than anything else, that caused him to make this comment.
Now, Brian Clough said that if there was one player he clashed with more than any other during his time in management, it was you. He said that you were not slow to express an opinion on almost anything, but he admitted that was a bit like the young Clough at Middlesbrough. Do you think there were some similarities there?
Well, I think that he didn't say this, but I did make this comment up once when that I felt that had he had the time, he would have said it, that he felt that I might have been arrogant with nothing to be arrogant about, So
yes,
and I think that when I look back on it, I think to myself that John Robertson, for instance, used to say, Martin, would you just stop saying anything, and you're never going to win. You're never going to win. You're never going to win with most managers. You're certainly never going to win with Brian Clough.
Green Jumper is the Brian Clough tribute podcast. Look out for episode 49, featuring the full interview with Martin O'Neill, where he also talks about his book Days Like These. The podcast series has had thousands of downloads around the world, and it's available on all the main platforms. Just search Green Jumper, listen and subscribe, and it'll soon be in your top one.